This is Jerry. Jerry is a sailor, Tom is a captain. You're gonna wanna hear what's about to happen. It's the Tom and Jerry Experience. The Tom and Jerry Experience. It's the Tom and Jerry Experience. The Tom and Jerry Experience. It's the Tom and Jerry Experience. Tom and Jerry Experience.
Welcome back.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome back to the Tom and Jerry Experience. Captain Tom, how the hell are you?
I've been hanging in there, buddy.
How's life been treating you lately?
Oh, same as always.
Same as always.
You know, another day older and deeper in debt, as they say.
Well, they say different day. What is it that they say? Another day, another dollar. I mean, what are some other quotes that they always say?
I don't know about another day with another dollar, but, you know.
So anyway, that was that our last episode was a pretty fun one. The whole would you rather, you know what I mean? That was kind of fun. Hopefully some people chimed in on that, and hopefully we've got some interesting comments on that particular conversation. But anyway, before we go on further, there's a couple news headlines that one of which people may not have heard, but one I think everybody heard. Okay. And
I'm sure.
But the first one, I'm going to read this. I'm just going to read the headline because I have nothing. I have no further information, but this just made me laugh. Okay. So a Georgia man close to Florida, so you know, it always comes from down south, I guess. A Georgia man had a fatal heart attack while trying to dispose of strangled girlfriend's body. The DA says. Now that is the ultimate definition of karma, I would think.
Well, you know, they probably got a 2-for-1 special then there.
See, there you go. Oh, see, I like that. I like that. Now, I heard that you might have a joke for us.
Okay.
Wait, this just in.
Okay, did you know that they have vegetables in church?
They have vegetables? I did not know that. I know the church as I went to, they had wine and communion, but so they have vegetables in church. Why is that?
Because they're always saying, let us pray.
Producer CJ.
Yeah.
How's that one?
Rim shot. That's another thing we need to get noise-wise.
Get a rim shot?
A rim shot. That's what they call that.
That's funny. Well, thank you for that. The other kind of news that everybody heard about, surely everybody heard about, was you kind of mentioned it. What was it? What was that about?
There was a couple that, don't ask me how the hell they got up there.
Yeah.
But they were on the outside of the Empire State Building in New York, and they got all the way up to the
where the antenna is. Yeah.
Radio tower. They were actually radio towers.
Wow.
With some kind, I don't know what the flag said anymore.
Love and peace or something,
so,
you know,
yeah,
something like that. Yeah. So.
And then they got down to where the bottom of the was, and he proposed to the woman. And on the news, they said he proposed, and they were promptly arrested. So, you know, I'm not sure what they were charged with, besides total idiocy, but. You know, yeah. I think public endangerment might have been one of them for some reason.
I'm not sure. I feel like from what I heard, this couple has done daredevil stuff like this before. But anyway, that was kind of a neat thing to see in the news. A little something different than what you normally see. So, in today's episode of Front Row Parking, right, we kind of asked the question, you know, to our viewing audience, if you will. If they were to write a book about themselves, right?
What would it be?
What would it be called, right? Write a book about yourself. What would be the title of that book? And I tell you, it's kind of a difficult, you know, I have a problem thinking about what would it be called, you know? But we'd like to share some of what our viewers have said, okay? And you have a couple there. What's the first one you got?
Well, long time contributor Sue
Yes, Sue. Thank
says, obviously, sue me.
you. Sue me.
And apparently she got that from our illustrious producer.
CJ, yes, he gave her that, and she remembered from watching the video. Outstanding. So she's saying, so Sue, as in S-U-E, sue me. Love it. I love the name of that. I got one here. Let's see. And looking at, okay, I got one here. So this is from a guy named Gary, first time contributor. Okay, Gary was he was in the Navy and that he was a recruiter
okay.
as well, but he's first time contributor to our show.
Not a Gary I know. Okay, go ahead.
No, different Gary. No.
No, I know a Gary that watches us.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, hey Gary, thanks for coming. Well, what's his last name? Do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. But anyway, so I think this is the same Gary that I know, but he says, drunk to sober, sobriety is the new high, he says. Sobriety is the new high.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. What do you got there, Tom?
Well, I've
Captain
got
Tom.
Sailor Jerry's better half,
Oh,
Aubrey.
Mrs. Sailor Jerry, huh?
Mrs. Sailor Jerry.
Yeah.
Things I thought I knew.
Things I thought I knew. I love it. I love it.
That's a wide open thing.
Things
there.
I thought I knew, right? To make thought like in big capital. I thought I knew this, but apparently I didn't. So, all right. Let me see what. Okay. So I'm going to mention here Patrick. He has contributed before. He was also a recruiter, right? And in Navy. Now, I think that he may have maybe started writing this actually in real life, but it's called Memoirs of a Navy Recruiter. So just like me, he was a recruiter for the Navy for about 10 years. So I'm sure he has a lot of things to share about his time as a recruiter. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Memoirs of a Navy Recruiter. All right. So what else you got there, Captain Tom?
Brenda, who's a longtime contributor.
Yes. Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda. And I can concur with this title because Brenda and I are probably around the same size.
About the same height. Yeah. Same height.
Or about.
Yeah.
She says her book would be called Short and Spunky.
Short and spunky. I love it.
I
Now,
like that one.
yeah, Brenda is definitely short. I will say that. So I think I might have been taller than Brenda when I first met her, and I was like 8 or 9 years old. You know what I mean, when I first met her. But
Well, I don't know.
I can't remember. Probably, I don't know, maybe 5 foot, something like that, 4'11".
Well,
I don't know.
That would be me.
Yeah.
I'm exactly 5 foot.
Are you spunky?
try to
be. Maybe you're short and sassy or something.
I mean, I did spunky things in my youth, but
Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's see. What else you got there? That was Brent. Who's
the last one I got here is Albert.
Albert. So he's the one that we've determined lives in Florida.
Okay.
So remember, he's the one that said his first childhood memory that he remembers was like, what was it? Oranges, right? Pulling oranges or something. Yeah, off the tree.
Citrus fruit off the tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I agree with Albert's title. Lessons learned.
Lessons learned. Yes.
I mean,
that's similar to Aubrey, to Mrs. Sailor Jerry. Kind of similar, The things I thought I knew, lessons learned. Absolutely. Yeah. You know what? I actually like the name that Lessons Learned because it's kind of like, well, number one, you kind of learn what you live when you're a kid, in a sense, right? But you learn from your mistakes, right?
You try to.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you don't, you're bound to repeat them, right? So.
Right.
All right. So we have a new contributor named Sheila. Okay.
Sheila.
Yes, Sheila. And Sheila says, when things are at their lowest point, don't give up. I like that.
I like that too.
When things are at their lowest point, don't give up.
That could be on a t-shirt.
It could be. Yeah, I like that. Now, I got one more from our viewing audience. Nancy.
Okay.
She has contributed to the show numerous times. Yes. She simply says, she said what? Oh, no, not said, but she did what? That's her title. She did what?
Oh, she did what?
Yeah. In other words, are you serious? Nancy did that?
Well, I hope she doesn't get mad if I tell a story that I know.
Oh, what did she do?
Well, you've heard of the Blarney Stone in Ireland.
No, that's.
You've not heard of the Blarney Stone.
I don't think so.
Well,
Is this a Tom Tidbit?
Well, this is a Tom Tidbit and a true story because
Oh, boy.
it's a Nancy and Steve. Her
Oh,
late husband Steve and her went to
Okay.
Ireland, and they got you kissed the Blarney Stone by hanging upside down and kissing the Blarney Stone.
really? I don't know what that is.
The Blarney Stone, from my estimation, when you have a lot of Blarney in Ireland, you know, like me, talk a lot
Okay,
or
okay.
have useless facts, but
Tidbits.
but when they say you got a lot of Blarney, you talk a lot. I do.
Okay, okay.
Nancy, let us know what you think it means. 'Cause
Okay.
you're the one that did it.
There you go. Hey.
But
yeah.
I know she said she had to hang upside down to kiss the Blarney Stone.
Really?
In Ireland.
How interesting is that? I've never kissed anything hanging upside down, so I don't know what that experience would be
I
like.
wouldn't have been able to, but yeah.
So the title of my book, you had suggested off air that because I have this other YouTube channel called Doing Shit Like a Man, right? And hey, go check it out. I haven't done a new video there in some time, but just some fun video. And it's not like about blowing stuff up or whatever. It's just about stuff that and
Generally, things that guys should do.
should do.
Being
Yeah,
a
sure.
guy,
Yeah, yeah.
I remember one you did was showing guys how to properly clean their grill.
Yeah, or no, to light the grill. How to light a grill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you also cleaned it.
Yeah, yes. And one of the videos was about how to clean stuff. Well, I won't say the S word, but how to clean S word. But yeah, go check it out. So that could be a title, Doing Shit Like a Man. It's
Or doing stuff like, man, whatever.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, just
Just
one
be-
of them was about having common courtesy and manners and stuff like that.
Yeah, that.
One of them was rules for dating my daughter. That was kind of a fun one. So, but yeah, it's
Do you remember what they were?
well, yes. I showed a little boat and I said, "You are not allowed to, this is a boat. This is the only motorboating that you'll be doing is on this boat, not motorboating with my daughter." All right. So,
Gotcha.
stuff like that. So.
I do remember another one, if you don't mind me telling people.
Go ahead.
You didn't like man buns.
Oh, that is one of the videos is called Man Buns. Yes.
And you took a picture of Princess Leia
Yeah.
from Star Wars,
Yeah.
and you went Princess Leia, man bun.
Right.
Princess Leia, man bun.
Yeah, because I turned it. Yeah. That
Turned
was
it
fun.
each way. My wife Jamie loved that one.
Oh, well, I'm
She
glad that somebody laughed.
laughed her butt off at that one.
I'm glad. Hey, if you want to check it out, so it's called Doing Shit Like a Man, and the you'll notice it's got the capital letter D. That's all it is. There's no picture. It's just a capital letter D, probably from the word doing or something like that, But and it's just Doing Shit Like a Man. It's probably about there's like 4 or 5 episodes or something,
Yeah.
And there might be a couple other videos that weren't from like one of my kids singing or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, hey, go check it out. So maybe that would be. I don't know. Did you ever think of like a title for what would Tom's title
a
be?
book for myself.
Yeah, if we wrote a book about Tom, Captain Tom. Hey, there you
go.
That's a good name.
Yeah. Not really. I mean, off the top of my head, Still Alive and Kicking was something I said
Hey.
off air.
I like that. And those acronyms would be SAK, so you could be SAC. Still Alive and Kicking. Well, that's SAAK, I guess, but no, that's good. I like that. That's good. But without any further ado, that concludes this episode of Tom and Jerry Experience. How about you, producer CJ? Do you have a title for your book, or are you still writing your book? Obviously,
Still right.
he's still writing his book. All right. So anyway, like my mom always used to say, maybe that could be a title. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. There you go. That's a good title. But what say you, Captain Tom?
And I just want to say, like I always say, love y'all, and we'll see you the next time.
Have a great day. We'll see ya.
Bye-bye.